Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is ManTheMaker. Welcome back to Star Traders Frontiers. We are Matilda, and we have blood on our hands. We've actually accidentally blew up a ship. I would have much preferred to loot it and then destroy it for the salvage. Against an indie, there's zero repercussion for being a butcher in space. So, I wish I could have done that. I thought they had more than enough. I mean, maybe we got a critical hit. I could have checked the log. I should have checked the log. I don't think I can go back now. No. Should have checked the log at the end of that and actually figured out how we managed to kill that. I thought it had double the damage that we could have done at max, but alas, it did not. But that's okay. We made a lot of money. We are going to move on. We're going to drop some stuff off here. Fail a couple more doctor's tests, as you will do, as you will frequently do. While we're here, we're gonna go ahead and land. We will, of course, stash our illegal goods. Now, you can see here, Spice Traders rank 1, Principal Traders rank 4. Once we get up to these, which you can get by getting influence with certain contacts and getting reputation with them. You buy them from merchants and princes and smuggler princes and stuff like that. You can then, we'll be able to sell this. So, you know, even though it's illegal now and permanent restricted now, at one point we'll be able to sell it. You can also find indie planets, because they have no such restrictions, and be able to sell them there. But that's not what we're going to do. But while we're here, we're going to look at what's on the ground for exploration. Doesn't seem that great. We can get a little tiny bit of intel records, but mostly just hurt our crew. Some refined resources. I mean, it's not bad. But you know what? We're on hard difficulty. We're going to take some more risks. And is it going to pay off? Probably not. We failed, we got a little bit of damage, but we did gain a bunch of experience, which is nice. Now this, Xeno combat is terrifying. I don't know how strong they are on this difficulty, but I do know that on Impossible, they are impossible. The only reason I would even consider it is because contact introductions are so powerful in the beginning of the game, but I'm afraid not. We will land here. We will check the price. It's also very expensive here, so we're not going to do that. It's very close. I think we do need to land. Where's land? Can I not? There we go. We do need to buy a little bit of fuel to be able to make it. Just like that is probably more than enough. And let's go ahead and turn in this mission. Now, let's go ahead and land. Here we are. We have brought the Arbiter to the Prince. She's here because of the bombing of the Highwind military orbital. A Rykart military facility. And the people who are kind of in control of that facility have now a vendetta against this guy, Mr. Callaghan Faen. Fuel should be cheap here. It always is indeed. We're going to heal everybody. Pay wages. We did get some level ups. Look at that. We can pay our wages. A bunch of people leveled up, but we got nothing to assign, so we're not going to worry about that. Morale is high. Barracks are full, but we can get the vaunted mechanic. So, I'm sorry people, we are going to fire somebody. We are going to fire a crew dog. Level 1 crew dog. You actually have pretty good stats. A little bit more expensive. Have really good stats. You're a little bit worse. I think you're gonna get fired, buddy. See ya. And with that, we will replace you with a mechanic. I really like mechanics. Did I say that already? They're just so good when you get into these fights. Having engineers and mechanics makes a huge difference. Like this. Helps you repair if you win, and you get more money. Sign me up. Discount repairs, cheaper ship repair, fantastic. You can end up spending a lot of money on that. I'm often tempted to get 3 mechanics, but I think I'd rather just get a second engineer over that. So now kind of the question becomes, we've got Callaghan Faen here. And we can do missions for him. There's like kind of narrative story missions. I've never been able to do them because of the difficulty. And I think I kind of want to. I think I'm going to do the narrative story missions for him. Just because of the difficulty. And this is probably the only game that I'm going to play that is not going to be on Impossible. Meaning it's essentially my only opportunity. Now this will piss off Rykar, but I'm fine having one enemy. With that being said, we can also buy a Spice Trader permit, which we will absolutely do immediately. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and buy the next level of trade permits, because trade permits let you trade with more options and often for higher, not margins, but higher net. You know, it lets you buy and sell more expensive goods. And you can often you're blocked by how much you fit in your cargo. So carrying something that's worth 2,000 instead of 50, if you're blocked in your cargo, you can make so much money. It's always worth it, I think, immediately to do that. I also like to pick up ranks pretty quickly. We're not going to worry about that just yet. I will go ahead and check. The trade ban is still going on. There's also a trade war now. Which, sales opposing, yes. Reputation loss for trading faction cargo. So we're not going to be able to utilize, I probably shouldn't have bought those things just yet, because we can't use them. We just can't use them yet. What we can do, we are aware of 2 merchant fleets. So these are rumors that we picked up with our alert scanner. Nothing really that useful for me. I mean, as a pirate, it is quite useful for us. That being said, they're not very close. We're not going to seek them out that far. If it was close, it's definitely something to look at. I mean, merchants more likely to be traveling with cargo holds packed with valuable cargo. More likely to encounter merchants during space travel and patrolling and blockading. People gain influence. Trade laws reduced by 1 can be useful, though I have encountered a minor bug with that, but that wasn't very recently, so maybe it's fixed by now. Also, this is not very useful for me, since we're not going to really be doing black market access or exploring for some time. Callaghan Faen. We are going to do your missions. Welcome to my Court Star Trader. From here on out, I am going to read it, because I haven't seen this stuff 1,000 times. So I'm actually pretty excited. Please call me whenever you have need. All of my staff services are available to you. We have found your hospitality to be very thorough, Prince Faen. Please call me Callaghan. Again, every playthrough I have to comment on this. Just look at this guy. Look at the level of distinguish. Off the charts. Unbelievable. How do you get your hair like that? The beard, yeah, I mean the beard is impressive. I get it. But like this and that and just like, oh my god. Please. And he's a very attractive man. I'm gonna move on. Matilda. It's her. It's not me. It's not me, I swear. Please call me Callaghan. Oh, now he's getting formal. Informal, rather. As you know, I have pressing work I would like you to undertake on my behalf. I need you to escort Arbiter Estelle Brockstrom on a judicial tour as she inspects the evidence in the case against my daughter. She will need to meet with Prince Aeton Char, the Highwind's owner. Princess, rather. I assume you've heard by now the claims that my daughter, Valencia Faen, is personally behind the bombing of the military orbital station. Such a circus. Estelle will also need to meet with the Rykard judge who is hearing the case. She will put the fear of Shalhoun into him. Shalhoun is the law, the global law, technically a prophet who established the current order of things with the houses. But Shalhoun law is the law of the galaxy. And remind him the law cannot be cheated for their vendetta against me and my family. Then you suspect the entire legal case and bombing is a farce to defame your daughter? This is not the matter of defamation, Star Trader. If Princess Aetinchar wins the case, this will be a matter of life and death. With retribution justice on her side, Aetin will send assassins to kill my daughter and the heir to my princedom. How will the Arbiter Brostrom, blah blah blah. Should have read that. Our people's system of justice works because the princes, judges, and senate all follow Shalhoun law and the accord to the letter. I've heard it said that retribution justice is an unforgiving razor. It can be. Shalhoun law demands compensation be paid to the wronged party. If compensation cannot be paid or the wrongs are grievous, then the wronged party can demand retribution justice. The Princess Aetinchar has made it clear from the start that the bombing of her Highwind orbital is such a case. If there is no honest attempt to agree upon terms of compensation, then every path leads to violence, to feud. Aetinchar and whoever she is conspiring with will not stop until she has the legal right to kill my heir and daughter, Valencia. And they are breaking the law by doing so? I don't know what I'm doing with her voice. I don't know what I'm doing with his voice either. It's evolving. I don't know if you noticed it. I'm starting to get into it a little bit. It's evolving. Still gotta work on Matilda though. I kind of have one female voice and it's like a ditzy California girl or something. Doesn't really... I don't want that to be Matilda. Anyways, the law bends. Faction judges grant the rights of compensation and they are held accountable by their senate and other faction leaders. I have reason to suspect the judge overseeing this case will do whatever Aetin tells him to do. So, Arbiter Brokstrom is the long arm of Shalhoun law. She will make her presence known. Because of her, we will get a fair trial, and a chance to put forward evidence to refute their ridiculous claims. So, you see why I need to ask you to escort Estelle to and from Char's worlds safely. There may be those who wish to stop her or harm her along the way. Prince Callaghan Faen has added an offer for a story mission to his mission list. We can accept if we are willing to escort Arbiter Brokstrom into Aetinchar's territory. Very good. So, we don't have enough rep to really do anything. We can look at the contacts available to us. This will be very useful. A spice trader. I actually don't know what a ranking executive even does. That is new for me, so that's interesting. Spice trader, I just frankly forget. What I'm really looking for is people that have more introductions to others. And I suspect the ranking executive has introductions to contacts. And also somewhere that I can get rare trade goods. Because that is a way to really make a lot of money. You have to be a little bit careful. I have made some silly mistakes because, as I said in the first episode, I think, first of all, they can't just have the ability to buy or sell rather rare trade goods. The Quadrant has to have them, but also you might not have a place to sell them. And I was doing a playthrough off camera, and I spent all of my money because, like, right next door there was a location that I had the trade permits. It had the trade laws. I was going to be able to sell this stuff there. But I didn't realize, no, it didn't have the trade law. So I wasn't able to sell it. And I could not find anywhere else to sell it. Nowhere. And so I ended up sinking all of my funds into something that I ended up just stashing on a planet, running out of fuel, barely scraping by. So you got to be careful with that stuff. But if you are, very lucrative. So those are like the two primary things. Also, where you can recruit merchants and diplomats and commanders and engineers and stuff like that is also very useful. But I think what we are going to do is go into the court of Callaghan. Now, we can just do Callaghan's mission. We can also do missions for his children. We are on the court. We can go and talk to them. Now, you can't really do all of them. But we can do more than one. I think we could do Callaghan Faen and Zeta Faen, for example. So let's go ahead and talk to Callaghan. That is what I want to hear. I will await your return with positive news, Star Trader. Alright, so we have a mission. Let's see what that is. I'm pretty sure it's just... Go... No? What did I do? Court mission. Arbiter neutrality. There we go. So, deadline of 1 year. We can bring her to the Dax Drift. Go to a second step that's going to be within the Dax Drift system as well. And then come back. Decent payout. We will accept this. And we can get other missions from him. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and talk to one of these. Now, who do we want to work with? I don't really know which arcs they go in, but let's go ahead. I mean, I like her little wing ruffles over here. I like that. I'm less into stripes and more into ruffles. So Zeta Faen, you seem to be skeptical. I'm not going to do the women's voice. It's not appropriate. It's not going to work out very well. And okay, I lied. I'm gonna try it. Right now, Arbiter Bruckstrom is our best hope to resolve the issue. If she fails to deliver, then we will have to take alternative measures to protect the family. When that comes to pass, then you and I will have next steps to discuss. Okay, we actually can't do anything. I guess we'll talk to Eric Faen. You must be Eric Faen. That is correct. I am Callaghan Faen, second son by adoption, as Val is his first daughter. Many welcome, Star Trader. My father has already thanked you, but let me extend my gratitude as well. This business with my sister Val is toxic. It needs to end quickly. It has landed on your family in difficult political waters. Between us, it is toxic from within, Captain. In what way, Eric? Valencia is basically under house arrest. She is not under lock and key only for her own protection. My father does not know if he can trust her. And everyone has their own opinions as to what should be done about it. My father is focused on the Arbiter's influence. You think there is another approach? I would not step into my father's way, but if Bruckstrom fails to deliver, you and I will have next steps to discuss. Okay, so nothing to do with there. I'm gonna forget the voices that I have assigned to that. Let me know in the comments if you just hate me doing this, if it creeps you out with me doing the lady voice. I'm gonna continue doing Callaghan Faen, no doubt. I might kind of forget how to do it because I'm not really a voice actor, but I'm having fun. And that is the end of this episode. Next time we are going to go and do the mission that he has requested, you handsome devil you. I'll give you a star. Give you a red star. There we go. We might pick up a couple other missions or see what he has to offer because, you know, if we can do them on our way, it's nice and easy. So I see no problem with that. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Again, if you like the voices, leave it down below. Let me know what you think. If you hate it, if you're creeped out, I want to know. I'm just having fun. I'm experimenting. I might listen to you. I don't know. I might not. But that's it for this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. My name is ManTheMaker. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day.